Hello creators, today we'll learn how to improve image quality by adding depth to the image by highlighting the details using the high pass method. This method is best for images in the range of 600 pixels to 1200 pixels width or height depending on the aspect ratio of the image. Works best for images downloaded from the internet, that is 72 to 150 ppi pixel per inch. We will also be recording this as an action so that you can use it in the future. If you work with a lot of images downloaded from the internet, this will surely help you. I would like you to know that this does not work on extremely damaged images, as this method will elevate all the details including the damaged pixel. So let's get started. I have selected these few images which we will be working on and will compare the results among them. I will be working on the first image particularly because this is something that we'll be using in future. The very first thing we need to do is record an action. To create an action, we'll have to click on this button here, create new action, and we'll name it make 300 because we will be converting the resolution of this image from 72 to 300. This is our first step. As you can see here, it has got recorded resolution 300 pixels per inch. The second step we have to do here is take a copy of this image by pressing Ctrl J, Command J on Mac. We will go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur. The next thing we have to do is go to filter, other, and high pass. Over here we have to make sure that I will particular this knife, this edge of the knife. I will increase the value. It's not that I'll decrease the value, it's not at all clear. As I go on increasing the value, I can see it a bit more clear. Now we will be concentrating on this line over here, and we will adjust the radius value of high pass to make it more clear. This looks fine. The next step is to go to blend mode of this image and select overlay. I'll zoom into the edge. You can have a look here. There's a little bit depth for the image. If you want, press Ctrl J and take a duplicate of this layer. This will enhance the effect more. You can adjust the opacity value over here to make minor changes to the end result. That's pretty much it. I will save this file as a PSD file. Now coming back to our action, I'll stop this action for now. This action will be available for download in the description of the video. So I will just delete all these unnecessary actions which are recorded, and you will get a clean action to work with. Now that we have cleaned up the action, we won't be able to save this action. The reason for that is because it comes under default action folder. What we'll have to do is create a new folder of actions, make 300, and I will add this action to this folder. Now we will be able to save this folder as an action. Save as action. Save it in whichever folder you want. Now we will apply this action to our other images and see how the result is. I'll be selecting all these images. I'll drag and open them in Photoshop one by one. Let's see how the result is. We will test this action on the image. It's asking us 300 pixel. The key of adjusting the radius value is the blur has to be enough for the high pass to elevate it, bring out the details. I will save this as a PSD and I will open our original image, keep it side by side for comparison. This is our original image and this is our worked on image. The burnt pixel you can see in these areas are very visible. These areas where the pixels are burned, that is where the high pass value comes in. So you have to work them out depending on the quality of your image. Let's try out the other image. This is how the image is. This is the quality of the image. We will run the same action on this image and see how the result turns out to be. 300 pixel, blur value to be 3 is okay. High pass value, I will reduce it. Edges have to be visible just enough. I will save this file as a PSD and I will show you the original image for comparison. This is the eye and this is the eye. This is how the details come out from an image using this method. The values that you give to the blur and high pass decides how much detail is going to come out from the image using this method. This is an example of how the method works on an extremely damaged image. Moving on, This is an example of a monochromatic image. Let's see how the result is on this image. As you can see the comparison of the different images. Obviously you can go ahead and make some further changes. The high pass method can be your first step to making the details. Now this is an example of a very damaged image. We cannot see any details of any vegetation that is in the image. We will see how the result turns out to be in this image. This is not working, but let's compare it with our original image and see. The details have come out, but it's not working in the favor of the image. So here are the few examples with which we have worked. In this video, I have showed you how to save an action. This action will be available for download in the description of the video. My name is Akshay, and if you like the video, do subscribe and click the bell icon to show your support. So until next time, stay creative.